In health news tonight, reducing hair loss for breast cancer patients during chemotherapy.
And Connecticut Hospital is now offering a pilot program, and they use an ice-cold approach. News 8's medical reporter Jocelyn Memento live tonight in our New Haven newsroom with more on how this all works. This seems fascinating, Jocelyn.
And Norwalk Hospital is the only one in the state offering it. This is pretty unique. Patients are using cold caps to prevent significant hair loss, and yes, they do wear it on top of their heads.
Susie Evans is now cancer-free after undergoing lumpectomies, a double mastectomy, and chemotherapy for stage 2 breast cancer. But losing her hair was not part of the process.
It thinned. It started after the first chemo, but it wasn't enough to be noticeable.
Not noticeable because
it is cold. Very, very cold.
Susie chose to put on her head an ice-cold, soft, gel-filled cap.
I initially said no, especially since insurance didn't cover it. And then I envisioned myself walking around the office and having to go wig shopping, and it was overwhelming.
Norwalk Hospital is the only hospital in the state offering these caps using the dry ice method, worn before, during, and after chemotherapy.
Every half hour you change the cap.
They are frozen to minus 30 degrees Celsius, cooling the scalp so hair follicles are temporarily dormant.
I think it's that freezing that then kind of penetrates into the scalp so that those hair follicles don't get the chemotherapy, so then the hair follicles stay in place.
Breast health specialist Mary Heary.
Breast cancer doesn't usually metastasize to the scalp, so we're pretty comfortable with the idea that this is safe.
This is a pilot program. The caps are not FDA approved.
It does not work for everybody, and it does not work with every chemotherapy.
Medical oncologist Dr. Richard Zelkowitz says it has been particularly effective for a common chemotherapy regimen.
It's called TC, or taxoteocytoxin, and we've had pretty good results.
So far, 14 out of 15 patients opting to use these caps have kept at least 80% of their hair. Patients pay for it because it is not covered by insurance. It was well worth it for Susie.
Everybody doesn't have to know. You don't have to walk around, oh, she has cancer, what's the matter with Susie?
Cloaked by that sense of dignity, she found the strength to battle back her way.
The Penguin cold caps can cost patients around $2,000. For more information, log on to WTNH.com. Darren and Ann?